What's going on there, guys? We back with another one. We got to talk about this Shannon Sharpe conversation. That's going viral. What he said to Molly Qerim today on ESPN First Take at Clark Atlanta University. People is going in saying that it was highly inappropriate, and I can't help but look back at what Lavar Ball and Molly Qerim's interaction was, and also Molly Qerim and her interaction with Terrell Davis a while back. We're going to look at all three of those because I want to know in my comment section which ones do you feel are inappropriate and which ones do you feel like, it's just chatter. Because I remember it was a whole spiel on LeVar Ball and him getting banned from ESPN, him not being able to appear on their platform. And this is at a time where everybody was trying to show everything Lonzo and LaMelo and those guys were doing. ESPN was eating from the tree of LeVar as far as how much it was in the media, how much it was in demand at the time. The mixtapes kind of drove it, and then you had independent content creators covering the ball boys. So ESPN ate from it. They were sending their reporters over there to cover LaMelo and Jello in the league overseas. So, yeah, man, I kind of want to look back at this, though. Let's take a look.
The field, I want you to sort of take a step toward the sideline like
Okay.
that. That's what I want you to do when the ball snaps. Come on, Molly. Want to hike it?
Which step? Yeah. Get out of here.
No.
How about I go a little handoff? In my migrant dress? Get out of here.
How about shotgun, nigga? Do shotgun?
How about that? How about that? Let's keep it. Let's keep it classy.
You can go.
Go ahead,
LeVar,
before I
have
get
a
back to him.
LeVar, can I switch gears with you because I have a question
You
here.
can switch gears with me anytime.
Let's stay focused here. All right. Can you please explain to me what the big
Last week, reportedly on ESPN, you were banned from all their platforms.
I'm gonna be banned, and I don't work for them. Listen, I gotta be banned from ESPN. I got my own show.
Was your comment? What was your comment? I mean, when they could switch gears at any time. I mean, we didn't see it.
I don't even have to respond to that on the fact that I meant no sexual intent or nothing on the fact that switch gears mean change topics to me.
Right.
Her mind in the gutter if she thinking something else. Only time I hit on her if she breaking in my house and I mistake her for the boogeyman.
Hey, I like.
they got stomped?
In the championship game, the defense gave up 14. What do you think the likelihood of that defense giving up 14 points again?
That's circumstantial.
Shannon,
You can't chase no ghosts.
Shannon, do you ever just get a feeling?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I do. Did I take a shower?
I don't know what just happened.
All right now. All right.
I appreciate you.
All right.
Let's get the next one.
All right. All right, bro. I'm letting you off the hook.
There you go.
Hi.
There you go.
Okay, we have Issa Key Taylor.
Okay.
Hey, Taylor.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, Spelman. Spelman, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. So you got people saying that why is Shannon Sharpe talking in front of young adults like this? When he's in his position, why has he been leaning into this so much since the Michelle leaked video on IG Live? Why does it seem like, he's trying his best to dispel something or to prove that he's one way when people are perceiving him another way? Why does he even care at age 56? So these is questions that's going on online. And Shannon, he has been joking more like that, but him and Ocho talk like that all the time on his show Nightcap. And I think Shannon feels like he has a little more freedom to say what he wants. People feel like maybe it's a competition, throwing your weight around type of thing, because like him and Stephen A. see what Pat McAfee's doing. So maybe I got Nightcap. I got the biggest interview on YouTube. So I'm just going to kind of throw my weight around and just see, because I don't need ESPN as much at this point. Those all could be true, but I think Shannon, when you talk like that on Nightcap, you have those conversations with Ocho, it spills over into your other work. I think right now, is he talking more without constraints nowadays? Absolutely. I think he felt pretty boxed in, I guess, when it came to Undisputed. And Undisputed kind of just stuck with sports topics. ESPN's covering more. You're going to HBCUs. You got Stephen A. Smith. Now you have, your own little content. They're bringing in content creators, right? So you got Cam talking the way he talks on his podcast. He does interviews. He does a podcast show with his friend, is that one of his relatives? I can't remember. But he does his own thing too. And so you seeing the era of ESPN getting people that creates their own content outside. And so when you bring in these talents, you're recognizing that this isn't their end all be all. They come in with something already having legs. And so when they sign those contracts, it's in the contracts that they're going to continue to be able to do what they were doing before you went out and got them. And you're seeing the numbers getting pulled from your platform over to their platform. I don't think Shannon Sharpe is worried about them getting rid of him or anything. They just negotiated a new contract with him. So, yeah, Paul Pierce did what he did. Shannon did what he did. But at the end of the day, they're not standing on business. It's about views and how much can we be watched, and who's taking our viewership away from us. How can we get them in? And that's the beginning and the end of it. So when I hear this conversation about inappropriate things being said, they had used Lavar Ball up as far as they can. Now when Lonzo and them get in the league, they not superstars. Lonzo's personality is kind of bland. So after a while that goes away. LaMelo has more of a personality that people would lean into, but he's in Charlotte, he's been injured. And it kind of died down after the high school days and after the Facebook show and all that. So I don't know, man. They use LaVar up and then try to put him off the network. But then you see what happened with Terrell Davis on NFL Network with Molly, which you could say that was a little inappropriate because he was laughing and, it was a little joke, but who knows, right? Sometimes people be joking behind the scenes. Who knows if she's flirtatious or not, or she said things to them. So we can't just say, oh, Terrell was off base, and because a lot of y'all don't work with females who's made some crazy passes like that at work too. So maybe we just saw Terrell's live on TV. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point, but Shannon Sharpe, what he said, he didn't have to say that. I think, in my opinion, what LaVar said probably was the least harmful of the three, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time.